Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's the invincible one, the human juggernaut himself, Damian McLeod. Now this video here is going to be about chest bra, Mr. Photoshop. Allegedly, I'll say that. Now it seems to me, after scanning through his Instagram, I would have to say allegedly 95% or more of his pictures are photoshopped. I mean, in some way, shape, or form, it's Photoshop. Alright, let's start with this one here. This is the main one I want to point out, but as you can see here, it's very easy to retouch a picture. I mean, this arm here is extremely vascular, first of all. The shadowing here, right around the delt here, right around where my cursor on my mouse is pointing, that extra shadowing, the brush tool, blowing that up, blowing up that tricep a little bit, blowing up those forearms right here. Extreme Photoshop use, but nothing is as blatant as this picture right here. I mean, come on, let's be real. As you can see right around his body here on his right side, which would be your left side, this distinct shadow trimming all the way down his abdomen area, down his leg, down this leg here, even under this arm here with the bicep. You can see clear bicep expansion right around here. Under his head, there's a big shadow. He has a shadow on his cheek that's showing up on that guy's shirt. Alright, now all through here, all of this is shadowed, but the size of his biceps, like I said, the expansion tool, he's expanding these areas to blow them up. This is ridiculous. As you can see, everyone else's shadow, you can't really see too many everyone else's shadow in this picture just because of the way the lighting is. It is at night, but you can see clearly it looks like chest bra is sitting on top of this picture, as if he put his picture on a transparent background and then superimposed it on top of this picture, on top of his old self. So underneath here, there's probably the original picture of him. That's what I'm thinking. And then he went and, you know, made another Photoshop picture, then placed it on top, and then put a shadow underneath, which he shouldn't have done. But I guess he thought that shadow would cast a shadow as if he was actually in the picture, but it makes it look fake. I mean, it's blatant right in your face. But let's go here, because I want to show you now. Let's look at this. A ton of these pictures here, extremely photoshopped. Like, check out this shoulder here. Extremely lopsided. This shoulder here, compared to that shoulder, come on, there's no comparison. Like two different shoulders. This one here looks like it might be full of synthol use, looks a little swollen, allegedly. Could be synthol. Could be Photoshop. It is a white background, so you know they purposely pick backgrounds like this so you won't see the distortion when they blow up and expand those delts. As you can see, the bicep in this picture here, look how small that is in diameter versus this thing here. Now this is two different biceps. Clearly there's some Photoshop going on. Clearly, it's obvious. Now I also have this video here. As you can see, look at his physique now.
From the start,
Gonna have to mute this thing. I don't want to get copyrights. Now, as you can see, his arms look nothing like they do in the pictures. Nothing at all. Now, they're not small arms. He has some size on his arms, but it's nothing like they look on those pictures. Like I said, it's very hard to Photoshop your arms in a video. It's extremely easy to do it in a picture. That's why he looks like two totally different people. None of the cuts, none of the vascularity, the definition, the shadowing. You got none of that there. And then this is the infamous Ziz. Now they both came out, you know, allegedly, and said, you know, they were both on some gear, you know, which led to Ziz's death. You know, extreme gear, allegedly, extreme recreational drugs, allegedly. So, you know, it happens. Let me go back to this one here. These are some of the most recent pics. Let's look at this one here. You can clearly see every picture has some sort of Photoshop. From the video I just shown you, the shoulders look nothing like this one here. Look nothing like this. These shoulders actually look the same. They actually look symmetrical compared to these shoulders. Two totally different shoulders. They're both capped. He looks like he's leaning slightly, but like I said, when you're photoshopping, you're not going to do the same job on every single picture. You're just not going to have that type of consistency. But there's obvious shadowing going on here in the legs. A lot of shadowing going on here. It's easy, you know, to do that. You just pick out the natural shadows and you enhance it, and you'll blow up certain spots. So they know how to easily Photoshop their pictures. This picture here, oh, this is actually a video here.
Started eating healthy, started training 6 days a week. And then our life slowly
they're
started
muscular,
to change.
they have size.
All the people that were in
their
our
size,
life,
their definition is
they left our life.
nothing like it.
Everyone that fucking brought us
like I
down,
said, these
and
physiques
put
are
ourselves
all,
down, we got
all
rid of them.
steroid physiques. They've
People
come out and
change.
said
You gotta learn
it,
from your mistakes.
You know, there's, you know,
And one
everyone,
thing is for sure, you're always gonna surround yourself with people that motivate you and bring you up.
a lot of drugs.
Because the people you.
Let's scroll down here. Of course, chest bra. I'm pretty sure he enhances his chest. That's hence his name, chest bra. But like I said, you know, widen out those shoulders, widen out those traps up there. I mean, it's just blatant Photoshop use. We all know the picture. I'll scroll down here while I talk, but the picture of those, I think it was him, Ziz, and another guy by the pool. And you know, it had both pictures, you know, on top of each other, like in a video sequence. It would flash back and forth. You can see that he had his traps, boom, 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 they're blowing up, they're pinging out. I can't find that picture, but you know, it showed clear Photoshop use on these guys. It's just, it's amazing the lengths these people go to just to, you know, get that buzz on Instagram. You know, Instagram is where, you know, you get your buzz at. Unfortunately, these guys will, you know, like here. You have that background here, which makes it easy to blow everything up. Easy to put some size on that chest there. Easy, easy. And see, this is back in the day when he was with Ziz. If this picture is actually real, you know what I'm saying? Because this looks a little funny, kind of like Ziz is on top right here. It doesn't look real. The lighting doesn't match. He has light, a lot of light here, but he doesn't have that much light here to, you know, to show. So this might actually be a Photoshop picture of Ziz in this picture with him. I would, yeah, you can see here. Clearly, there's some shadowing right around the ab area where it was cut out, just like the first picture I showed you. But yeah, it's just tons of Photoshop, guys. This picture here, you can see right here on the bicep, a little action, a little boom, you know. Right, you see the distortion right here on the chest, like it curves in. Clear Photoshop use. But yeah, that's it, guys. Not gonna scroll through every one of these pictures. Just want to show you guys, you know, Photoshop fitness is back. 2018. It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. Let me check on this. When's the last day on the? Oh, 6 hours ago. So this picture isn't too far off. But like again, clear Photoshop, size enhancements, ab enhancements, shadowing going on. You know, the typical Photoshop stuff. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to keep uploading a variety of videos on the channel, keep you guys entertained. Alright, so with all that said, wow, get to the gym, do work, and muscle up.
My adversaries fly like hoes, fully eradicate my foes. My lyrics explode on contact. Came in you hoes, who else but mama's only son? But the phony niggas in the world say my name, watch bitches come.